What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We've got something a little bit different today. We will be doing a master set of Journey Together. Now, I've just received my Voltex binder, a beautiful pink with yellow, which is the SV9 binder from Voltex that we will be using to complete, or at least begin to complete, the master set for Journey Together. I'll just take you through the steps of what I do, including sorting out the cards, and just give you a step-by-step instruction on how I try and get the master set. Now, if you look at the player's guide that comes with the ETB, you can see all the different cards that are there within the set, and in each of these you can see the two boxes, one for the normal and one for the reverse holo. Now, there are a lot of cards within the set, like the EX cards that are just one, and of course just the one art rares and secret art rares and full art trainers and yada yada yada. So we'll just go through them. First up, we've got our cards, which this for a second. We've got all our cards over here and over here. Now, I think I've opened maybe close to 80 packs of Journey Together over here, and they're all organized by common uncommons, the holos, the reverse holos, and in a separate pile over here I've got the EXs, the art rares, and the secret art rares, which will be towards the end of the pile. So first up, we'll be organizing the common uncommons by the energy. So most SV sets, except for 151, where 151 is by the Pokédex numbers, most sets are organized in grass energy, fire energy, water, lightning, psychic, fighting, dark, then the metal, dragons, then we've got the normals, and we'll be organizing them. So this is going to be a time lapse of me just going through all my common and uncommons, and trying to I'll get all the grass energy out at the moment. So hold up. Now that we've got all our commons and uncommons of the grass energy sorted, as in separated from the bulk, we're going to do the same thing for the hollows. So give me a second while I run this through.
A few moments later.
And let's time lapse through all the hollows. Now that all the hollows are done, again, this is a good way so that you can organize your bulk later. So sometimes you can go to different card centers and you can sell your bulk, and it's so much more easier if you've sorted them out beforehand. All right, another time lapse coming through for all the reverse hollows. Now that we've got all our grass energy sorted out, the next step is going through the player guide. We're looking for these cards. We'll keep the player guide open so that it's a guide for us, and as soon as we find them, we just tick them one by one. I'm back. And the rest we keep it as bulk. So we're looking for Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree, Paras, Parasect, and Petilil. So like that. So we just put it organized almost exactly like how we would organize it over here. So first 6 months, first 8, 1, 12. Right. There we go. Alright, now that we've organized the first 8, what I will do, I will look at a good card with good centering, like this Metapod over here, and then just organize it one by one. Let's do that. Let's do that. That. That's our first 8 cards, and the remaining can go into the bulk. So that's going to be our bulk pile. Now we're going to do the same thing for the first 8 cards with the reverse hollows. So that's number 3. That's gonna be our hollow pile. 1, 2, moving on to the next 8 card. So we're going up to number 16. That's Brigitato. Alright. So it's like 9 to 15. So again, let's look at them. Yes, 9. Focus. Do the same thing for the reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Verizon and the Spriggy. I think we got the Omnis EX. No, that's not okay. So we don't have Omnis EX, but we don't have Omnis EX either. And this is all the right now. It's 3 17, 19, number 18 is Mr. and 17, 19, 19, 16. Good one. This one here. Alright, now that we've got all our grass types organized, which it's still missing a few cards like the Among Us EX and these reverse hollows, number 15 and number 16, but that's all right. It's a grind, and I did not say that I am completing the master set. We're gonna build towards it. So that's it. This is fresh out of the pack. Pokemon binder by Voltex, and we're gonna take these cards one by one and pop them in. Now, especially for the commons and uncommons, I like to use the sleeves that are given from the ETBs. Because the hollows and the reverse hollows, I prefer them to be in a clear sleeve, just so that the shine pops out even more. So again, this is just good binder behavior. We've got Caterpie, then I take one of these and pop them next to each other. Then we've got the Metapod. Yes, including the hollows. Number 4, Paris. Oh, I didn't realize we didn't have a Paris reverse. There we go. We leave a spot for the Paris reverse and move on to Parasite. Oops. I'm going to speed up. Now that you've seen the first page, I'm just going to speed up through the rest. Got the Among Us over here. It's much more better that way as well. So if I was missing any card, it's side by side. It's so much more easier. But I'm missing the hollow over here. I mean the reverse hollow. And missing the reverse hollow over here. Just to know this blind spots, which I will tell you what I do with the blind spots. little bit later. There you go, it's coming along real nice. This is the last of the grass energy. And that's it. That's all the grass energy, the common uncommons, and the reverse hollows. Next up is the fire energy. We'll be going through the entire thing once again. And so what I do with the blind spots, so once I'm done going through all my bulk and organizing or getting it, once I'm towards the end, depending on what's remaining, like the EX cards, what you can do is either take a cutout of this or a placemat, and then you can insert it into the empty spaces so that you know which cards you need to get. So once I'm gone through this, if it is just a few cards that is remaining rather than buying more packs, so what I would do in those situations is just buy the singles which I have left. Even you can get like the common uncommons and the reverse hollow for cheap. Like you've got Discord servers, and you can go to local card shops and just browse through their bulk. I know some of these cards would be a little bit expensive, but if you look at the long run, I think buying single cards to complete the set would be much better than going through a bunch of packs with, well, basically a poor hit rate for all of these illustration rares and SIRs.
2,000 years later.
I finally sorted through all the cards from Journey Together and created a little pile. These are all the extra bulks, trainers, hollows, and reverse hollows that we can keep to the side. And these are all the cards that we've sorted through. So we'll just pop them here. These are all the reverse hollows. Pop them here. And then you've got a little checkbox. So we've got normal and reverse hollow for the Magmar. I'm just gonna start sleeving and putting them in. This is how far we've gotten so far. That's just the grass energy. I'm gonna create a time lapse of just individually putting each and every one of them in. Now that we've got our 159 out of 159 base set cards all in, we plan to start on a new page with all the art rares, illustration rares, secret art rares and everything. And I have them all lined up. So starting from 160, which is the Maractus, which I don't have. Then I've got the Articuno. There we go. One slide in. Then I've got Waylords galore. Waylord goes here. I'll look for a good centering. Yep, that's a good one. And that's all excess. Iono's Kilowatt Roll. I thought I had that, but I guess I don't. Over here, then Lily's Romby number 164. Let's swine up. Rounds, which I wanted it to be side by side, but we got Neubad and Hopsulu. I want that Hopsulu so bad. Volcanion, Iono's Bellyball EX, Lily's Clefairy EX, Amaswire, and Zorak. Obsession, Salamence EX. Sparse EX, Rock Scouting, I like that. The trainer cards start on a new line. And Iono's Fighting Spirit, Ruffian. Then comes Volcanion EX, which I don't have. I've got Iono's Bellyballs, two of them. Take that. Lily's Clefairy and Zorak, Obsession, Salamence EX, Iono's Bellybolt. And then we've got Zorak and the Spiky Energy, so it should end somewhere over there. That's all of the cards, so I still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. 62 cards remaining to complete the master set. So it's doable. I still got a complete booster box remaining. We'll be completing my journey together master set soon. This has been Pokedoc. Follow if you like these kind of videos. Subscribe, please. I think we've just hit 10 followers, and it's a big deal for me. So all the support is greatly appreciated. All right, ciao.